Hey, good evening, guys. This is Hank. It is December the 19th, 0003. Guys, I just got this video or email from someone who says that they were a quantum healing hypnosis therapy practitioner as well as myself, and they wanted to let me know that I need not to lead when I'm doing the session and that I'm speaking too fast and I, you know, listen, you guys, this channel is my channel. One thing you have to understand is I've been practicing hypnosis and that type of thing by reading up on it for 20 years. And I always did it for fun with my friends. And then in 2013, I came upon Dolores Cannon in 2012, but not until 2013. Somehow it sort of dawned on me, hey, you should get the version. I started trying to figure out how to do it. And I happened to catch when Dolores first started doing the online course, and I paid $700 in the beta stage. And and then I learned the technique and I adapted it really, really quickly. And then instead of trying to start a business and charging people and stuff like that, I've done over 150 of them for free, just practicing or really not getting the information out there. And the information for me to get out there is that you're so much more than what you thought you were. Um, Depending on where some people are spiritually or in terms of their enlightenment or what type of information they have, there are certain things that I could say that you'd be like, okay, I'm not there yet, but I'm trying to work to get there. But if you leave a message to me, a personal message trying to tell me how I'm supposed to do what I do or how I'm supposed to what I'm representing for you because I use QHHT, no money is coming out of your pocket and no money's coming into my pocket. I have three on there that I actually charge someone, and one didn't even pay the full price or whatever. And I only charge $150, which is the cheapest on the planet. But I've still done all those for free. And do the math. Each one takes three, four, five, with mostly with females, 6 hours. That's a long time. And so when you come on and you start trying to tell me how I'm supposed to do it or whatever, and how I no, I'm not trying to hear any of that. Dolores Cannon, she came up in two sessions and she said she thought what I was doing was awesome. Especially, she says, one of the main things she says that I'm getting this information to by doing them for free for people who could never afford to have them done at all. And then I posted uh, a playlist where I did inductions that I made up myself and from things that I've read in books and put them together and put them out there. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I'm not angry at you for sending me this message or whatever, but it's everybody's always trying to tell somebody else what to do. I don't go on anyone's channel trying to tell anyone else what to do. Although I did hear um, some of the curators, or not curators, but moderators from the Dolores Cannon forum who were saying that they had the best information and it should be done a certain way or whatever. And I remember I commented on that. 9 times out of 10, Spirit is telling me that that's what you heard and you probably didn't like it. And so you came over here to check me out to see what was going on. You listened to a couple of them. You decided, okay, this is what I can say. And then what is this? It's an attack. But then you go, oh, well, I'm not trying to offend you. Uh, like I said, if you don't like my style, then turn the channel. That's the one best thing about living here in the United States of America. You have free will, And okay, yes, we know we're in a slave state in a sense with our taxes and everything, but you can just turn away and go listen to someone else's or what have you. And don't worry, I'm not taking any money out of your pocket because no one's paying me anything. They will be soon because I'm going to start touring. Because interestingly enough, I've been having people from all over the planet who have been saying, hey, we can fly you into our country, and we have a whole group of people. And, as opposed to us flying to Texas, but they something inside of them have told me that has told them that they should connect particularly with me to do their sessions. And you might think, oh well, because you're doing them for free and that's why they want, but they have no intention. They would love to, they like the style, and they are totally willing to pay. I have a website where you can go to and you can book an appointment. I'm even doing appointments via Skype. I have to set my PayPal back up again because I would love to do this full time. I even wrote, I'm starting putting together a little business package, but I'm not going to call it quantum healing hypnosis therapy because I'm not a hypnotherapist. I'm not a hypnotist. In the state of Texas, which is where I live, you have to have a PhD in order to claim any of those things. And I don't claim any of those things, but I do guided visualization. So I've read enough information and I do have my certification to do quantum healing hypnosis therapy, plus um, all of the information that I've gathered over these. I'm 51 years old right now. I've been doing this for 20, now 21 years or more or less, not less, but more, or so. That's the word, or so. So please, you guys, don't send me messages like that because I'm just going to delete them or what have you. And uh, if you can't tell by my intent, you're like, I guess when they say I'm leading, if I say, hey, there's a glass of water over there and I want you to pick that water up. And Dolores Cannon said that there were people, listen to all her interviews and listen to all my sessions before you jump on and start trying to attack me or whatever, that people have taken her technique and gone with it in so many different directions and ways she never thought of it or whatever. You know, um, it always gets to that, it seems, with people. Um, oh well, I don't like the way you're doing it, you should do it this way and you should say this word and you shouldn't talk so fast and you should whatever. It's like, listen, I'm not going to listen to you. I don't think anyone's going to listen to you. Well, not in my scenario where I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. And you say it's going to be harder for them. You do it for 21 years and then you can come back and tell me how effective it is to be able to manipulate your way through those higher dimensions and through these different levels. Um, like I said, if and all the people I'm talking volunteered to say, hey, I would like to do a session with you. The people who have come, all of my friends and different people who have done these sessions, even the people from around the planet who I've done sessions with and for free and via whatever, they're still calling me saying, hey, let's do it again or what have you. They're not saying, oh, you're talking too fast. Oh, you're leading me too much. Oh, you're like, wow, this is pretty awesome information. And I've been getting so many responses from people that are so incredibly positive. Do you know what I mean? So I always question that. And then when I look at the person and I notice there's no pictures, there's no of who they are. You see me, you see my face. Uh, you can find me. I'm online. I'm using my real name. Um, and then I get these messages. I sort of wonder where the source of these messages are. Maybe this person was legit or what have you. I'm not exactly sure, but I am a Scorpio born in the year of the dragon. Not only am I breathing fire and I have a tail on me that shoots venom. So if you come at me, my intent, my innate, just from that, I have the impetus to strike back, or you know what I mean, to a fight to the death. Not to say that I have any intentions on killing anyone or whatever, but I keep my own counsel. I try my best not to, I don't definitely go on other people's uh, sessions that I've seen and make comments to how good or how bad or what they need to do to improve or what have you or whatever, because I haven't been trying to make any money from this. And if you think that if someone sees my session and they're what, somehow, oh, I don't really like that. I don't know. Well, that means, guess what? Then they're going to go to you because I'm doing it so wrong. And then if you keep writing, if you write me or you even put in a line how inappropriate, that will probably help you even more. But more than likely, if I see those start showing up, I'll probably delete it. But that's just me, dude. That's just how I am. I got a lot of love for a lot of people, for everyone. I see the picture much bigger than I think the average person. There's only one. So even you, as you're criticizing me or trying to help me, you know what I mean? I'm helping myself with that because now I have a decision. How do I respond in response to what you're saying to me? I'm saying to you, thank you very much for your response, but I'm going to keep doing it exactly the way I'm doing it. I know whenever I'm listening to myself what I don't need to do or what I do need to do to how to improve it or whatever, but I'm always going to be me as I do these things. And I'm not going to be thinking of some type of, oh, I got to stick to the script or stick to these particular words or this particular technique because if I don't do it that way, then it's the wrong way. And there's only one way. No, there's not only one way. All roads lead to God, young man or young woman or whomever you are. And Man, that's why I don't like talking. I just like saying my little poems. I actually wrote a session that's going to be a part of my ad campaign because I would like to start doing these sessions. I have had so many people approach me to come to their state or come to their country, and they gather of several people who would like to do it, and they pay my way there and put me up. And um, I would love to start traveling like that. Plus, I've been writing all these books, and I can, you know, I will be making a living doing this because it does bring me a lot of joy and a lot of passion. And sometimes when I feel like, and of course, this is how I'm feeling right now by getting this email from you, and it wasn't mean. You weren't going, you know what I'm saying, but I'm listening to what you're saying. But go and control someone else who has a desire to be controlled and you'll get a much better result than what you're going to try and get from me trying to control me because I paid my money for that technique. I have my certification. And like I said, I'm not charging anyone. I will be charging. And I have charged, but three, $150 a piece. Uh, hey, I haven't even made my $700 back yet. And it's been 4 years. So, uh, all right, guys. I hope this doesn't offend anyone who but like I said, when I make my this channel is for me. It's everything I put on it is for me. I probably listen to my stuff more than anyone else because it helps me. And I believe you and I are one and the same. So if I'm helping me, I'm helping everyone. Now, if there's a part of myself that's not being helped by this, maybe what I'm saying will help, maybe it won't. I'm not exactly sure. But you have free will, as do I. So thank you very much for listening. I do appreciate it. Love and light. Namaste.